Welcome back, everybody. We are in Castle Volkihar in Valerica's laboratory. This is where we left off last episode. We made our way through the unused part of the castle. We went through that. What do you call that? We went to an unused inlet on the north side. We got into the castle courtyard. We found Valerica's hidden passageway underneath the moon dial. Made our way through the castle. And we're here. Now, this is some type of portal in the place called the Soul Cairn. This is supposedly where we're going to find Valerica. But in order to activate this, we've got to find some ingredients. So, let's take a look for them. Dragon bones. Finely ground bone meal. We need that. That's one of them. Not soul gem fragments. We need soul gem shards. And a little money. There we go. That's the second item. Black soul gems. She has fine taste in clothing, I see. I'm not going to scoop up all these ingredients. There's a lot here and I really don't need them. I will take the fire salt, so those are a little harder to find. From what I can tell, you can't make them. So we need one last ingredient. And that ingredient is... I don't remember. I'm sure I'll recognize the name when I see it. That's it, purified void salts. Riverbeddy, I'll take that one. Okay. Looks like it's time, eh, Serana? Hey. Serana?
Get the ingredients in that vessel and let me know when you're ready.
Is there anything you can tell me about the Soul Cairn? Kind of want to know what we're getting into.
The Soul Cairn is a tiny sliver of oblivion, the realm of the Daedra. It's ruled by unseen beings known as the Ideal Masters.
Why was your mother so fascinated by it?
Honestly, I don't know. Necromancers are always interested in souls, though, so that probably has some kind of interest.
Okay, but what exactly are Ideal Masters?
Nobody really knows. As far as I've heard, no one's seen them and returned to Tamriel to tell about it.
So, yeah, how are we even sure they even exist?
I've read stories. Stories about fools that manage to communicate with them. You give the Ideal Masters souls, they give you powers to summon the undead. It's all very businesslike.
Fools? Why do you say that?
Because most of the stories end with the Ideal Masters duping the Necromancers, who end up dead or wishing they were dead.
Oh. Okay.
Just get all of the ingredients into the vessel. Then the rest is up to me. Are you ready to go? I'm not entirely sure what this thing is going to do when I add my blood.
Can I ask you something first?
Of course. What is it?
What are you going to do if we actually find your mother?
I've been asking myself the same thing since we came back to the castle. She was so sure of what we did to my father. I couldn't help but go along with her. I never thought of the cost.
Well, oh, man. Well, I don't know what she was thinking.
Neither do I. She always seemed happy before we heard the prophecy. Then it all changed. She became a different person. They both did.
Well, we won't know until we find her, right?
Yes, you're right. I'm sorry. I just didn't expect anyone to care how I felt about her. Thank you. Are we ready then?
Let's get that portal open.
All right, here goes. By the blood of my ancestors. Created a portal with a soul cairn. Incredible.
Wow. Well, let's see what happens. Yeah, I can't go anywhere. Ah, my health. Oh, what's going
Are
on?
you all right? That looked painful.
Yeah, it was. What's happening?
Now that I think about it, I should have expected that. Sorry. It's hard to describe. The soul cairn is... well, hungry, for lack of a better word. It's trying to take your life essence as payment.
What? So there's no way in then?
There might be, but I don't think you're going to like it.
Oh.
Vampires aren't counted among the living. I could probably go through there without a problem.
Are you saying that I need to become a vampire?
Not your first choice, I guess?
Not really. There has to be another way.
Maybe. We could just pay the toll another way. It wants a soul, so we give it a soul. Yours.
Won't that kill me?
My mother taught me a trick or two. I could partially soul trap you and offer that gem to the ideal masters. It might be enough to satisfy them. It would make you a bit weaker when we travel through the soul cairn, but we might be able to fix that once we're inside. Maybe.
Are those my only two options?
I'm sorry. I wish I knew a better way, something that would be easier for you. Just know that whatever path you choose, I won't think any less of you. Sometimes things just have to be done. I know that better than anybody.
Oh. Well, either of these options are very good. Although if I become a vampire, which I really don't want to, then I gotta track down Valian and get the cure and hey, there's a Daedra heart. I wonder if I can reach that from here.
Have you made up your mind?
Okay.
Have you made up your mind?
Soul trap me. I just wouldn't feel right as a vampire.
Are you sure? I'm willing to do it, but you need to think it through. You'll remain mortal, but you'll find yourself weakened within the soul cairn.
That's alright. I got you with me and, you know, I've got some good spells and weapons. We'll be alright. I'm ready.
I know this is difficult for you. I hope you trust me. I'd never do anything that could hurt you.
I trust you.
Thank you. Let's not waste any more time then. I promise to make this as painless as possible. Hold still.
Oh, that was, I don't know what happened to the sound effects and stuff there, but it appears to have worked.
Let's go. My mother must be waiting on the other side of that thing.
Man, look at this place. I don't know what that stuff is, but...
Ugh, the smell here. Let's try to handle this quickly.
What are these things flying around? Hey,
Only those who have suffered long can find the light in the shadows.
I don't know what that means. Well, whatever those things are, they're not aggressive. Hey.
So this is what it's like on the other side.
Stay on your guard.
Bone man. Whoa! Interrupts the soul drain effect in the soul cairn. Resist 10% of magic for 10 seconds. Interrupts the soul drain effect. But only for 10 seconds. Well, it looks like there's kind of a path here. Let's just follow this for a while. I'm really not sure where it... Well, we do have an arrow.
No one ever escapes. There is no escape. Why would you even try?
Oh, man. Did you hear that, Serana? We're stuck here.
You must help me find my Arvak. He doesn't deserve to be in a place like this.
Who's Arvak?
Arvak, my horse. We came to this horrible place together. We were attacked by monsters, so I told him to run. Please, he's such a loyal creature, and he's been running for so long. You have to save him. A place like this will change you.
How can I help him?
Arvak? Arvak! Where are you? Arvak, please come back! Come back!
Okay, is that it? Find Arvak's skull. Oh, okay. Yeah, actually, Arvak is like a skeletal horse that you can summon and ride. Kind of a cool concept. Not entirely sure where it is, though. That looks like Arvak right there. Damn lightning. Well, you went over there. Maybe that's the direction we gotta go. Well, this is quite the creepy atmosphere, isn't it? It looks like there's a large stone wall surrounding this place. And this path is leading right up there. That must be where Valerica is. Arvak again.
Where'd you come from? Done and done.
Wow. But these guys have soul gems on them.
I'd heard stories about the soul cairn, but never thought I'd see it myself. So far, it's about what I imagined.
Felt black soul gem. Well.
The air, the ground. This is all wrong.
What do you mean it's wrong? Man, what a weird looking place, huh? Look at the sky. That looks like an anti-sun up there, you know? A big ball of dark. Oh, there she is.
Mother? Mother!
It can't be. Serana?
Is it really you? I can't believe it. How do we get inside? We have to talk.
Serana, what are you doing here? Where's your father?
He doesn't know we're here. I don't have time to explain.
I must have failed. Harkon's found a way to decipher the prophecy, hasn't he?
No, you've got it all wrong. We're here to stop him, to make everything right.
Wait a moment. You've brought a stranger here? Have you lost your mind?
No, you don't...
You, come forward. I would speak with you.
So how has it come to pass that a vampire hunter is in the company of my daughter? It pains me to think you'd travel with Serana under the guise of her protector in an effort to hunt me down.
How do you know I'm a vampire hunter? Well, it's no ruse. I do want to keep you safe.
Coming from one who murders vampires as a trade, I find it hard to believe your intentions are noble. Serana has sacrificed everything to prevent Harkon from completing the prophecy. I would have expected her to explain that to you.
That's why I'm here, for the Elder Scroll.
You think I'd have the audacity to place my own daughter in that tomb for the protection of her Elder Scroll alone?
I was wondering about that.
The scrolls are merely a means to an end. The key to the tyranny of the sun is Serana herself.
What do you mean, it's Serana?
When I fled Castle Volkihar, I fled with 2 Elder Scrolls. The scroll I presume you found with Serana speaks of Auriel and his arcane weapon, Auriel's bow.
Yeah, that's
The
right.
second scroll declares that the blood of Cold Harbor's daughter will blind the eye of the dragon.
So how does Serana fit in?
Like myself, Serana was a human once. We were devout followers of Lord Molig Bal. Tradition dictates the females be offered to Molig Bal on his summoning day. Few survive the ordeal. Those that do emerge as a pure-blooded vampire. We call such confluences the Daughters of Cold Harbor.
Cold Harbor? So, you're saying the tyranny of the sun, that prophecy, requires Serana's blood?
Now you're beginning to see why I wanted to protect Serana, and why I've kept the other Elder Scroll as far from her as possible.
Are you saying that Harkon, her own father, means to kill her?
If Harkon obtained Auriel's bow, and Serana's blood was used to taint the weapon, the tyranny of the sun would be complete. In his eyes, she'd be dying for the good of all vampires.
Well, I will never allow that to happen.
And how exactly do you plan on stopping him?
Well, we're gonna need your help. We need that Elder Scroll.
Have you been listening to me? Like Serana, I'm a pure-blooded vampire. My presence on Tamriel is as much of a danger as hers.
Yeah, alright, I get that. What's Serana's opinion on this?
You care nothing for Serana, or our plight. Whether or not you've become one of us in order to survive the Soul Cairn, you're still a vampire hunter at heart. You're here because we're abominations in your mind. Evil creatures that need to be destroyed.
Well, Serana believes in me, why won't you?
Serana? This stranger aligns himself with those that would hunt you down and slay you like an animal. Yet I should entrust you to him.
This stranger has done more for me in the brief time I've known him than you've done in centuries.
How dare you? I gave up everything I cared about to protect you from that fanatic you call a father.
Yes, he's a fanatic. He's changed. But he's still my father. Why can't you understand how that makes me feel?
Serana, if you'd only open your eyes, the moment your father discovers your role in the prophecy, that he needs your blood, you'll be in terrible danger.
So to protect me, you decided to shut me away from everything I cared about. You never asked me if hiding me in that tomb was the best course of action. You just expected me to follow you blindly. Both of you were obsessed with your own paths. Your motivations might have been different, but in the end, I'm still just a pawn to you two. I want us to be a family again. But I don't know if we can ever have that. Maybe we don't deserve that kind of happiness. Maybe it isn't for us. But we have to stop him, before he goes too far. And to do that, you need the Elder Scroll.
I'm sorry, Serana. I didn't know. I didn't see. I've allowed my hatred of your father to estrange us for too long. Forgive me. If you want the Elder Scroll, it's yours. Your intentions are still somewhat unclear to me. But for Serana's sake, I'll assist you in any way that I can.
Great. Do you have the Elder Scroll with you?
Yes. I've kept it safely secured here ever since I was imprisoned.
Now, how do we get in?
Fortunately, you're in a position to breach the barrier that surrounds these ruins.
How do we do that?
You need to locate the tallest of the rocky spires that surround these ruins. At their bases, the barrier's energy is being drawn from unfortunate souls that have been exiled here. Destroy the keepers that are tending them, and it should bring the barrier down.
Okay. We'll be back.
One more word of warning. There's a dragon that calls itself Durnevere roaming the cairn. Be wary of him. The Ideal Masters have charged him with overseeing the Keepers, and will undoubtedly intervene if you're perceived as a threat.
Oh, man. If I leave the Soul Cairn, can I safely return?
As you've been traveling in the Soul Cairn, your body has become attuned to it. Let's just say a tiny part of you rubbed off on it, and in its place, a bit of the Soul Cairn filled the void. You should find no difficulty using the portal any longer.
Okay. I'm just curious why you didn't pursue the prophecy.
Harkon's vision is a world plunged in eternal darkness, where the vampire can flourish, and never again fear the tyranny of the sun. What he fails to realize is how much attention would be called to our kind if the prophecy came to fruition.
Yeah. Well, not that I need to ask, but what sort of attention?
If eternal night fell, there are many who wouldn't stand for it. They would raise armies in attempts to return things to normal. The order of the day would be our destruction, until every last vampire was hunted down and eliminated.
So you prefer living in the shadows?
I do. It's how the vampire has survived for millennia, and the only way we can continue to survive in the future.
How did you get imprisoned here anyhow? I thought you came here to escape Harkon.
When I entered the Soul Cairn, I had intended to strike a bargain with the Ideal Masters, the custodians of this place.
Alright, so what was that bargain?
I requested refuge in the Soul Cairn, and in exchange, I would provide the Ideal Masters the souls that they crave. If I had foreseen the value they placed on my own soul, I would never have come here.
So they tricked you.
The Ideal Masters unleashed their keepers and sent them to destroy me. Fortunately, I was able to hold them at bay and retreat into these ruins.
So then you just became trapped, huh?
Unfortunately, yes. Since the Keepers weren't able to claim my soul, they had their minions construct a barrier that I'd never be able to breach.
So you've been imprisoned here for all this time?
Time has very little meaning to me. Consequently, it has little meaning to the Ideal Masters as well. I suppose you could call this the ultimate waiting game, each watching the other to see which will give in.
Okay,
Be careful, and keep my daughter safe.
I will.
Let's kill
Alright.
those keeper things and get back to the prison.
Yeah, I like that plan. Okay, well, we've got one down in this direction. That keeps popping up. Every time I hear that, I think we're about to get attacked by something. Not that there's anything here we can't handle, but, you know. Boy, this just goes on and on. Doesn't look like we're getting any closer. And look at that. Looks like a floating soul gem. They did a nice job with this place. It's got the creep factor going quite well. Piles of bones. Got the mist. This
I knew it.
the little thing of remains. They've got soul gems. This is the soul cairn after all. Here's one. Well, hell, I only found one. I guess it's this way. Still doesn't look like we're getting any closer. This place is bigger than I remember.
Oh no, you don't.
Another one? Finish them all, Serana. Here we go. These things are attacking in force. They're not doing a whole lot of damage, though, fortunately. There's also some spells. Here we go. Conjure Boneman. So now you can summon your own. Is it a sack of shit? Nope. Let's read this. I was just about to say, yeah, there's two more too. There's a Wrathman and something else. Alright. Getting closer.
Getting the best of me.
This guy's doing some damage. What do you got on you? A dragon bone mace. Well, and a black soul gem filled. Well, we can't leave a dragon bone weapon behind, can we? Alright.
Let's kill those keeper things and get back to the prison.
Yeah. That's the smart thing to do. Okay, the other two are both off in this direction. It's probably on the complete other side of this place. Now, Serana said something about being able to... No, that didn't do anything. Said something about being partially soul trapped will make you weaker in the soul cairn, but you can reverse that once you get in here. You have to talk to Valerica about that, but that dialogue doesn't come up until after you get her freed from the prison. Well, by then you're kind of done what you came here to do, so it's a little pointless. Well, it looks like we got to go over there. still want to find that other, the other two summon spells.
Die!
Rathman. These guys are a bit tougher. Expecting that one to come out here after us. But yeah, he's dealt with, so that's two of them. Where did he go? He looked like he had some nice weapon on him. I knew I shouldn't have shouted him. They always go flying when you do that. Oh well. Okay, one left. So he was somewhere in here and he came down after us. But no, that's okay. I think somewhere around here is that summon Rathman spell. I'm going to look around for it a little bit. I'm not going to waste too much time wandering around, but I think it's in something like, yeah, is this it? Yeah, conjure Rathman.
Show yourself!
Whoa. Not really. I thought the Rathmen were tougher than this. Oh, petty. What a wimp. Alright. So now we gotta find the other one, and I would like to find Arvak's skull. Not that I need it, but having a temporary horse would be kind of cool. I really don't want a permanent one because they show up everywhere. Anytime you fast travel, the horse shows up with you. And if you fast travel someplace where there's an enemy, they'll jump in there and start fighting it, and they end up Reaper's Lair. Alright, we'll have to check this out. I haven't been in here before. Activate Reaper's Shard Receptacle. You lack the required item. Okay. Maybe we need Soul Gem Shards. Wow, this is weird. I don't know what this is. Shard Receptacle. Well, there's nothing we can do here. I wonder if we need soul gem shards for that. I have no idea. What's up here? Alright, there's the other one. Conjure Mistman. Yeah. Find Jibs. Whoa!
Who's there?
got more. Two more over here. Wow, talk about getting jumped, huh? Well, we're getting close to the keeper. I thought maybe that was it, that big Wrathman. I don't think that's it. Whoa.
I knew it.
It's got to be up here somewhere. Oh, there's the unfortunate souls. Alright. Dragon Bone Bow. Yeah, okay. Let me check something. There. Oh, I don't get a map marker for Arvak's skull. What's going on over here? Could this be Arvak's skull? I hope it is. Whoa. Yep. Can't hurt me. Got it. You got nothing. more. I've lost charge. Turn Arvak's skull too. Alright, first things first. Get me healed up.
You know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean. And let me get my weapons recharged. Okay, that's good enough for now. Alright.
Barry should be gone now. Let's head back.
Okay. Yeah.
You managed to destroy all 3 keepers?
Mm-hmm.
Very impressive.
Yep. Are you able to give us the scroll now?
Yes. Please follow me. Keep watch for Durnevere. With the prison's barrier down, he's almost certain to investigate.
I'll handle him. I've dealt with dragons before. Boneyard. So I wonder how she managed to, I don't know, hold herself and hold off those things attacking her and...
Wait. I hear something.
It's Dirk. He's here. Defend yourselves. Die!
Alright, now it's your turn. You missed. Tough guy. Guess I have plenty of those.
To the scroll.
Okay, let me grab this stuff because you know, soul gems are valuable. Small antlers. Why would you have small antlers? I guess it's all pretty random. Well, that dragon wasn't so tough. Just have my T-Storm Atronax help. Okay, this way. Valerica.
Forgive my astonishment, but I never thought I'd witness the death of that dragon.
Why? Why did you say that?
Volumes written on Durnevere allege that he can't be slain by normal means. It appears they were mistaken.
I'm awesome.
Unless
Go on.
the soul of a dragon is as resilient as its owner's scaly hide. It's possible that your killing blow has merely displaced Durnevere's physical form while he reconstitutes himself.
So he'll be back then. How long might that take?
Minutes, hours, years. I can't even begin to guess. I suggest we don't wait around to find out.
Yeah.
Now, let's get you the Elder Scroll, and you can be on your way.
Come on. He's leading us to the scroll.
What did you want? Now that you've retrieved the Elder Scroll, you should be on your way. If there's anything I can do before you depart, you must let me know. If there's anything I can do before you depart, you must let me know.
Is there anything you can do to help me get my soul back?
So my daughter applied some of the lessons I taught her about necromancy, did she?
Yep.
Don't worry. I think I can help you.
Good. I can use all the help I can get.
Your soul essence was trapped inside a gem. When you and Serana entered the soul cairn, it was given to the Ideal Masters as payment. You simply need to retrieve the gem. The moment you touch it, your soul essence will be restored.
Do you have any idea where I could find it?
There's an offering altar not terribly far from here. I'm willing to bet that the gem you're looking for is there. Is there anything else? Could be your last chance.
Wait, you're staying here?
I have no choice. As I told you before, I'm a daughter of Cold Harbor. If I return to Tamriel, that increases Harkon's likelihood of bringing the tyranny of the sun to fruition.
Right, because now there'll be two of you. Alright. Well, we'll come back for you when we can.
I appreciate your concern for me, but Serana is all that I can do. You must keep her safe at all costs.
I will.
Remember that Harkon is not to be trusted. No matter what he promises, he'll deceive you in order to get what he wants. And promise me you'll keep my daughter safe. She's the only thing of value I have left.
Alright. Yeah. Did I get all this stuff? Yeah, I guess so. Well, we can come back and get her after Harkon's been dealt with. I never bothered. I don't think. Maybe once that I might have actually gone and retrieved my soul gem. Whoa!
Stay your weapons. I would speak with you, Quinarin.
Thought you were dead.
Cursed, not dead. Doomed to exist in this form for eternity. Trapped between Laas and Enoch. Between life and death.
That kind of sucks. Didn't you just try to kill me?
The hostility was necessary. I was bound to an oath.
Okay. Well, why are we speaking then?
I believe in civility among seasoned warriors, and I find your ear worthy of my words.
Okay.
My claws have rendered the flesh of innumerable foes, but I have never once been felled on the field of battle.
First time for everything.
I therefore honor name you Quanarin, or Vanquisher in your tongue.
Cool. Thanks. I find you equally worthy.
Your words do me great honor. My desire to speak with you was born from the result of our battle, Quanarin.
Thinking you're wanting something from me.
I merely wish to respectfully ask a favor of you.
Uh-huh. Alright. What kind of favor?
For countless years I've roamed the Soul Cairn in unintended service to the Ideal Masters.
Why?
Before this, I roamed the skies above Tamriel. I desire to return there.
Well, what's stopping you? I guess you're stuck here, huh?
I fear that my time here has taken its toll upon me. I share a bond with this dreaded place. If I ventured far from the Soul Cairn, my strength would begin to wane until I was no more.
So how can I help?
I will place my name with you and grant you the right to call my name from Tamriel. Do me this simple honor, and I will fight at your side as your Graze-Mazen, your ally, and teach you my Thum.
That's it? Just call your name?
Trivial in your mind, perhaps. For me, it would mean a great deal. I don't require an answer, Quanarin. Simply speak my name to the heavens when you feel the time is right.
Okay. How did you end up in the Soul Cairn?
There was a time when I called Tamriel my home, but those days have long since passed. The Dova roamed the skies, vying for their small slices of territory that resulted in immense and ultimately fatal battles.
And you were a part of all that?
I was. But unlike some of my brethren, I sought solutions outside the norm in order to maintain my superiority.
Let's see where this is
I
going.
began to explore what the Dova call Elok Dylan, the ancient forbidden art
Yep.
that you call necromancy.
So you sought the Soul Cairn for answers to raise an undead army. Sound about right?
The Ideal Masters assured me that my powers would be unmatched, that I could raise legions of the undead. In return, I was to serve them as a keeper until the death of the one who calls herself Valerica.
Oh, boy, did you get tricked. They didn't tell you she was immortal, did they?
I discovered too late that the Ideal Masters favor deception over honor, and had no intention of releasing me from my binding. They had control of my mind, but fortunately they couldn't possess my soul.
Is that why you're free now? Not really free, but...
Free? No. I have been here too long, Quanarin. The Soul Cairn has become a part of what I am. I can never fully call Tamriel my home again, or I would surely perish. I only hope that you will allow me the precious moments of time there, through your call.
I think I can do that. Alright. Well, that was something, huh? Alright, there's supposed to be an offering table or something, she said, not far from here. That doesn't really help much. I think I know what she's talking about. I mean, I think I've seen it, but I'm not sure where it is. She said it wasn't too far, though. But man, it's been a while since I saw that thing. And I don't have a quest marker, so I'm not really sure where to go, but I think it's on top of some kind of a weird structure. Maybe it's where that floating gem is, I don't know. Let's see what's up here. Looks like I've been here already anyway. Where did that floating gem go? There it is. Let's try up here. I don't know if this is really necessary, but what the heck, as long as we're here.
Here we go.
Alright, you stay down here, Serana. I'm gonna go up here and find these things. Get up there. Soul Gem, Daedra Heart, Reaper Gem Fragment. Well, I don't see, oh man, look what this thing's doing to me. Alright, showtime, boys. Light him up, Serana. Got a light armor increase there, too.
Who's there?
What? Oh, man. Bastard.
Come on, let's go home.
Yeah, I'm with you. Had enough of this place for one day. Let's see if we can return Arvak's skull and Make like birds and get the flock out of here. We got more. Sounds like Serana's in trouble. Oops. Well, there's the stairs up there. I'll have to get online or something and find out what to do with Arvak's skull. I don't remember. You got to take it somewhere in here. I thought you had to return it to that guy, but I can't find him now, so I'm tired of wandering in circles. But that means we'll have to make another trip back here. Not a problem though. Valerica said we can come back anytime. Unless this guy's looking for Arvak. Are you?
What a horrible place.
No. Oh, man, that was intense. Alright, we've got another scroll. I guess we have to get this one back to Dexian too. I think we're gonna wrap this one up here though for now. And yeah, let's take a look at the journal real quick. Yeah, we gotta do that one. Oh. Yeah, we gotta go do that one first. Scroll scouting. We've got that one. We'll go ahead and do this one first. But that's gonna do it for today. Thanks for watching. Hope you found it interesting. I got a lot of editing to do, so that'll be it for now. Thanks for watching. Take it easy, and I'll catch you cats next episode.